All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like the Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, this is going to be another video through the Spirit. Lamb backing off of the video that Elder Barak did from Los Angeles. It says, very suspicious, beware. All right, this is something that I've been thinking about the past couple days. You know, now he's going to be making the connection with this book. I forget the name of it, Codex something. You'll see what's going on. You know, you got this picture, and then he's going to show some of the shit over at IUIC, and then just dealing with this whole Kanye situation in general, right? All right, something that, and this is a conversation I've found myself having with brothers recently. Y'all, you know, you got to remember, these people don't have integrity like us. The people who are not of the elect, you know, Lord willing, we be a part of, right? These people will lie, they'll cheat, they'll steal, they'll lie for no reason. Do y'all remember a couple years ago in Chicago, there was a young Jake who killed his mother for the insurance policy. He only got $60,000 for it. This nigga was rolling around, acting like he was rich, you know, a new whip. He was a wannabe little SoundCloud rapper, y'all. This man killed his mother for $60,000, y'all. That's nothing. Nigga, you could make that as a manager at fucking Walmart. Something that we have to remind ourselves, y'all, is that these people are not honorable like us. Their thought processes is not like ours. They don't think like us. They don't move like us. We're moving in that spirit, Lord willing, of Job. All right, let me get this example real quick. All right. When you take the Judas Iscariot, right? When you're reading Judas, how he betrayed the Lord, you're sitting there logically, you're like, damn, what reason could anyone come up with to sell out the Lord? And there is no reason, and it's not logical, y'all. But that's how those who are, you know, that's how these people operate. They do things that don't make sense. They say things that don't make sense, and that's how they live. All right, let me get where's that? Right here, Job 1 and 8. I'm starting right at it. You know, y'all already know Satan. The Heavenly Father issued the challenge to Satan, dealing with Job, right? So Job 1 and 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and escheweth evil. All right, we are some of those who eschew evil, y'all. There's not many people like us on planet Earth, so it is not far-fetched when we're bringing out these videos of false flags, of things of how, you know, crisis actors, how people, you know, throwing up signs and videos can very well mean that they've sold out and made deals. That's not far-fetched. You shouldn't think that we're crazy. Oh man, them brothers tripping, man. Not everybody on planet Earth is honorable like a man of the Lord is. Motherfuckers will kill their mother for insurance money. All right, let me let this play now so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Little low, goddamn.
Beat us down, psychological warfare, medical warfare, you name it. It didn't work because the Heavenly Father preserved that small remnant that cannot be seduced. So what am I alluding this to? One of your favorite leaders out here.
So you had that picture at first. The brother was showing from this book. You know, it's a famous book with so-called Illuminati hand signs. How they use certain handshakes and hand signs to signify, you know, their degree, you know, or how deep they're into it, or, you know. And, you know, he's putting some of the guys on from IUIC on the screen, and why are they throwing up these same hand signs, you know? And I'm not even going to sit here and, this is bigger than just IUIC, but just in general, the point of this video, y'all, you have to keep in mind, people don't have integrity like us. People will sell out. People will steal. They'll lie. They'll cheat. They'll kill, and it shouldn't be a surprise to you. All right? When we get to the kingdom of heaven, if it turns out that Nate actually did go behind closed doors and make a deal, it shouldn't be a surprise. If it turns out that IUSPK and them actually sold out and made a deal, it shouldn't be a surprise. These niggas got 501c3 charters. All right.
Okay. Let me pause it real quick. There you go. One of your favorite leaders, one of these big Israelite groups. Look at the posture. He's holding up, man. And this ain't always conspiracy nuts. You gotta do your information on the Freemasons, man. It ain't just him. So you just randomly take a picture? Why you can't take a picture just folding your hands, man? Look. Don't you find this suspicious? And bam. Don't you find this suspicious? Don't you find this suspicious, man? But come on, man. So I'm gonna bring this picture up again.
See, look. So he's showing the book that it's from, and it's called the Codex something. I could easily, rewind it to the beginning. I just don't feel like it. It's the Codex something. It's a book literally showing some of the, famous hand symbols and some of their meanings. All right. And why would I'll say this, right? Certain times you'll be talking, your hands are going everywhere, but you don't mean nothing by it. But those are intentional photos put out to the public, y'all. And the same thing with this Kanye thing. He could be free balling a little bit, but you best believe, if they got him, if this nigga's on a script, y'all, then he's going to play his script. These people are not honorable like us. All right? They don't have no problem selling out their motherfucking nation, man. These niggas don't go to sleep fearing the Lord. Man, there's certain days we don't even, I'm talking about us brothers and sisters sincerely in his face. There's certain days you'll try to avoid thinking certain thoughts on the Sabbath, Man, these motherfuckers ain't walking around like that. Hey, let me get this, right? Let me see. Right here, this is dealing with Alcimus. All right, he wanted to gain the seat of high priest, and what was he willing to do so? All right. First Maccabees, Slakia, and what was he willing to do? First Maccabees 7:5. There came unto him all the wicked and ungodly men of Israel, having Alcimus, who was desirous to be high priest for their captain. So these were wicked Israelites who ran to the Greeks, who wanted to take the high priesthood from the Maccabees brothers. All right, these are the type of people that we're dealing with, y'all. They'll run to the enemy, to the wicked, to fuck over their own people. All right, we're dealing with ungodly wretches. Not everybody in this truth has a heart like you, has a mind like you, has a spirit like you. There are motherfuckers out here that have no problem selling out anybody. All right, sucking some dick for millions. All right, getting bent over and getting ran up the butt for millions. All right, all these little entertainers, they don't, hey, we're not there exactly with them, but it's going to be found out what they did, and it shouldn't shock you. There are people who will bend over and let 20 men run a train on them so they can be a millionaire. Not everybody is upright, and you got to get that through your head, especially when dealing with motherfuckers, which is why the scriptures tell you what, be wise as a serpent, as harmless as a dove. These MFers out here are wicked, y'all. They not like us. All right. Verse 6, and they accused the people to the king, saying, Judas and his brethren have slain all thy friends and driven us out of our own land. So these men lied on Judas. Now therefore send some man whom thou trustest, and let him go and see what havoc he hath made among us. Slakia, I was at verse 7. Among us, it says, and in the king's land, and let him punish them with all them that aid them. So right there, they went and snitched to the Greeks to try to get Judas and his brethren killed, and lied. Said, oh, they kicked us out. Did nobody kick you out your land? This is the type of people we're dealing with, y'all. So let me come back and let it play.
All right, a mark, the sign of a mark master mason. These guys are masons, man. I'm not, you look for yourself. But it's all according to the scriptures, man. We're not making this up. Do your own research, like our beloved apostles and elders told us, man. And study and until live godly out of this, and we're going to continue what the apostles and elders shared unto us, and we did our research. We're not out here like some videos.
Okay, yeah, this book, Codex Magica. All right, secret signs. I can't see what the rest of it says, but that's it right there. That's the name of the book, in case brothers was interested. And we'll go back to some of the images, right?
Don't you find this suspicious? Okay, all these Masonic gestures and handshakes. So I'm gonna read that what it says. It says the finger to the head like these indicates the elite's approval of the individuals.
The finger to the head indicates the elite's approval of the individuals. This is a significant hand sign.
intellect and fitness for it. You know, it cuts off because brothers would share this information. Monitor illustrate on this book. Okay, let me pause it. It didn't work. Okay, he's holding up, man. And this ain't always conspiracy nuts. You gotta do your information on the Freemasons, man. It ain't just him. So you just randomly take a picture. Why you can't take a picture just folding your hands, man? Look, don't you find this suspicious?
You know, and not even just using IUIC as the main target, but many of our people in general. It should not be a great shock and surprise that our people have no problem betraying one another, you know, lying and siding and making covenants with the heathen. Our people don't have any sense of, what's the word when you care about your people? I can't think of a word for it. I don't want to say self-dignity, but they don't have any, you know, our people are not loyal to themselves, you know. Since we're not in rulership, our people they'll sell out to the top bidder. Who's ever running the show, that's the team that our people are going to be on, and that's a goddamn sickening shame, you know. It's a goddamn diggity dog, shiggity shame, if you will. But that's the reality of the situation that we're dealing with. So it shouldn't shock you nor surprise you that these motherfuckers on this planet Earth don't have any integrity. Not even just our people, but these heathen, you know, all these motherfuckers, man. As far as I'm concerned, if you're not in this truth, shit, nigga, everybody's suspect. Shit. You know, these motherfuckers ain't no honorable. If everyone was honorable, we wouldn't be in this situation. So obviously we got here somehow. All right. And I'll go to this. I'll get this as an example out of John, because something happened dealing with Judas Iscariot, right? So right here, John 12, and I'm gonna start I'll start at 3. It says, "Then took Mary a pound of ointment of spikenard, very costly, and anointed the feet of Yahushua, and wiped his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with the odor of the ointment. Then saith one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, which should betray him, why was not this ointment sold for 300 pence and given to the poor? For this he said, not that he cared for the poor, but because he was a thief and had the bag and did bear what was put therein." So right there, y'all, these people, a lot of those who are wicked don't have the same mind processes. You know, he didn't say that because he sincerely cared. He said that because he was about that money, which is why the same reason, you know, he betrayed the Lord. All right, them 30 pieces of silver, and he didn't finally wake up until after the ordeal went down, which is why he went and hung himself. Showing you all, a lot of our people, like, okay, innate in them's mind, they can sincerely believe that they haven't sold out, and he could have literally sat down at a table and signed a deal, or any, you know, not even just using them specifically, but anyone in general, right? These rappers and entertainers, they can sincerely have sat down, wrote, you know, handwritten contract, then turned around and let 15 Edomites blow them down or do whatever the hell, and sincerely get up and believe that they have just done nothing wrong, completely brainwashed over them damn selves, and they're not going to realize it until that day of judgment. They're gonna be like, damn, we fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. All right. The way that the gears that drive them is completely indifferent from the gears that drive us. They don't have the integrity we do, and it's a blessing. But beware of that and be cognizant of that when you're dealing with people, y'all. Realize that they're not gonna deal from a realm of fair or righteousness or respect. Hell, not even all your own family and your household. All right. You know, so hey, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakorash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of great men, of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Akwath, a learning, teaching of truth and sincerity. Shalom.